Hi, everyone, and welcome. I'm here in Barcelona at MWC to talk to Kalyan Sundar. Kalyan, thank you so much for having us. We have 6G being researched and developed, and we have 5G, and we are still trying to leverage the 5G capabilities. What do you think are the 6G use cases?
Good question, Kyle. The way we see it is there are some unfulfilled promises of 5G that are going to start taking shape now. And we see that in the show and with many other things that are happening in the industry, things like NTN, terrestrial networks coming together, things like Open RAN taking some shape and getting into a phase where it's starting to get deployed. And there are many facets of 5G, like low latency test cases that will be used in autonomous vehicles, mission critical applications, and then you're also looking at massive IoT type devices. These will all start moving more into the 6G realm as we go from 5G to 6G. And there's going to be several steps along the way where this leads you there. There are some 6G specific things that are coming up, clearly sensing, and you will realize the full potential of AI coming into play there as well. And there are many, many things that we are already starting to demonstrate in 6G that you can see in our booth.
Out of those 6G enablers being researched, which one are you most excited about?
I think just the fact that AI is coming really rapidly at us is one of them. I would say there are multiple things that are exciting about 6G. AI, because it's coming very fast at us, not just for how you can use AI with the RAN or with the it's already happening in 5G where AI and RAN workloads can live together. That's already happening. Or you take the data from the RAN, run it through the AI systems, and go through the learning, and some of these concepts have been there before, but AI is making rapid strides, which makes it useful. What's also interesting is you're starting to see how AI can be built for RAN, which means some of the algorithms that go into channel estimation or baseband signal processing, neural receivers where you can actually use plug and play and use something else which is learning what's happening more efficient. That's actually going to define a lot. That's a very exciting part of how AI is coming along with RAN, and it built for RAN in this case.
Talking about future, where do you envision the wireless industry going with 6G?
Yeah, that clearly the question that comes up to everybody is, is 5G fully ready? And you're already talking about 6G. The importance is you have to get into new things because these are quickly transitioning from research phases into prototyping phases where you really have to break some new ground to understand what is happening. When you do that, there's also questions that come up as to, is this the way to do it? Is there a better way to do it? And those are always challenging because you're going to take some paths and not all the paths are going to result in the final standard, but that's okay because you got to keep moving this forward, and that's what's also going to define what goes into the standard, because it's not a pure academic exercise. Having empirical evidence of what you're doing, the prototypes, and many of the leaders in the industry are always for it. They want to make sure 5G happened the same way, where you had pre-standards come up, and it was very important to engage during that time, understand, define, and carve the path forward.